Hello again, everyone, and welcome to my craft room at stampinginthevalley.com. My name is Joanne, and I'm an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up! What a cute little project I'd love to show you today. And I found this on the internet from another demonstrator. I can't remember her name, but this is an adorable little project, and I wanted to pass it on to all of you. You know, Sale-A-Bration's going on now with Stampin' Up! And for every $50 worth of product that you order from me, you'll get a free gift. So I've used some of those free gifts in this little box. The designer series paper is free, and let me show you the larger pieces, how beautiful this is. Absolutely gorgeous designer series paper, and with a $50 order you could get this for free. The other thing that is also free that we're going to be using in this project today is the Petal Parade stamp set. This is a full-size stamp set, and what a fun, cute stamp set this is. And this also, with $50, you can choose to get this gift for free. So Sale-A-Bration is a fantastic time to go ahead and order product because of all of the free items that you get. So let's go ahead and start making the box. I want to give you all the dimensions, and to save time, you know, I'm going to talk through it, but the dimensions are going to be on the screen, so stop the video and write them down if you want to, or just stop the video and listen to it again and write the dimensions down. So let's get going with making this cute gift box. And I'm going to show you, I forgot to bring this in, the little envelope that goes with it. Look at how cute. I stamped that on the envelope. I made the envelope with the envelope punch board, and here's my little closure. I made a video about that a few back ago, how to make this cute little closure. And then here's the little card that I made. Isn't that adorable? So we're going to be doing all of this in this video. So it might get a little lengthy, but hang in there with me because this is a lot of fun. So, okay, first you want to start with, and this is some Sahara sand that I've started with, and you want to cut it at 8 inches by 7 1/4 inches. So this is my long way, 8 inches by 7 1/4 inches here. Okay, when you put it on the scoreboard, you want the 8-inch part up on the top of the scoreboard, and you're going to score this at 2 4 inches, okay? Then you're going to turn it to the 7 1/4 inch side, and you're going to score it at 2 inches, and then flip it all the way around and score it at 2 inches again. So what this gives you, you know, you can kind of see it now. Here's the back of the box. That's it, you know, you can see it kind of coming together, okay? So from here, what we want to do is on these 2-inch score lines, we want to cut this out just to the score line, the 2-inch that comes in here, okay? So because you need the play to make the box, so let's do that right now. Just cut on the score line right up to that point of the other score line. When I put this box together, even my daughter, she was like, "Oh, that's so cute." So I plan on making more cards for it, but I stopped there just to get the video done. I believe that it will hold at least, I'm thinking 4 to 6 of those little note cards. How cute. And you could put hello and happy birthday and thank you. You can make just a gift of like an assortment of little 3x3 cards. How cute would that be? Okay. So there we're cut there. Now, this is the one part also that I wanted to do on film to show you how to get that angle. Okay, let me bring in my cutting board here. And what I want you to do then is on the longer side of the box, okay, on the long side, measure down from the score point right here where it folds in. Measure down just 2 inches, okay? And then you're going to put this mark and this score line in the little slot right here, because then we know that it's perfect. Okay, so we're going to line that up. I made a little mark with the pencil. I'm going to bring over my score line until I have it right in that little slot. I'm going to bring down my arm to secure it in place and just give a slice. Okay, and this makes the angle on either side. So go ahead and do that on the other side. Okay, you're going to, again, go to the score line and the 2-inch mark, and then get it just perfect in that slot. And you know, you might have to just kind of scooch it around a little bit, wiggle it around a little bit to get it perfect. But once you do, put your arm down and just cut that off, and that's going to give you that perfect angle there on the side. Okay? So this is the little shape that you have now, and I find it best to decorate this while it's open, while the box is open. So let's flip it over, and this bottom portion here is going to be the front of your box. Okay, so let's kind of, you know, just kind of visually put that together. The very bottom is going to be decorated. Okay, so let's flip that over and bring in the piece that I've already cut. Let me turn my directions over here. And this is, you cut one piece at 1 3/4 by 3. One piece by 1 3/4 by 3. I'm going to take my snail, and I'm going to, you know, even the back of this looks great. Everything is so color coordinated with Stampin' Up. Takes a lot of the guesswork out of stuff. Takes, you know, the guesswork out of a project. You know, you could just look and go, oh, okay, wait, I need to use such and such. Like on the Designer Series paper stack, there is a list of coordinating paper colors that go with that stack. You can't get it wrong. So, fantastic on their part. You know, it's just like, wow, it just takes the guesswork out of it. And you know when you put your project together, it's going to be beautiful. Okay, so now with this piece, I leave like a border around just to frame it out with the Sahara sand. How beautiful. Okay, and then I just press it down. I added my snail and press that down. Now, look at this little embellishment that I made. Isn't that cute? This comes from the Creatively Yours stamp set. And it says, made just for you. And I stamped that in Stays On on the Sahara sand. And I'm going to pop that up with the dimensional on the outside of our box. Love the dimensionals. So just put that down on there and pop it up on the outside of the box. Look how cute. Because everything is so color coordinated. The black dots with the Stays On, the Sahara sand, everything is color coordinated just beautifully. Okay, now we're going to decorate these angles right here. So now you need to cut two pieces at 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, let me bring my pieces in. I've pre-cut them. So let's pretend that the angles are on here. That, you know, that these are going to be a rectangle, and they are 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. And what you want to do right at the top, again, you want to measure down the 2 inches, okay, and then just as I did in the paper trimmer, cut it to the top of the paper and just cut that off. And do it on either side. Now, remember, look at your box, okay? Your angles are going out. They're going opposite, okay? So make sure when you cut this that, you know, you don't have them both going in the same direction, okay, is what I'm trying to say. They have to be opposite. Okay, so then, just with some snail, very simply, let's go ahead and put some on the back of this. Sometimes I just get those tips. I just use my finger and just kind of roll it right into it. Okay, let's bring this up. And again, you know, this is measured to give you that little border already at the 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. So just kind of frame it out. It's going to look, this is going to look adorable. And I try to line this point right here with this point. Okay, if I can show you that. Where the angle is at the 2 inches, go ahead, let me stick it. Okay, so where that angle is at the 2 inches right there, I try to line that point up, and I usually can get, you know, a nice looking border all the way around the box. Yes, this is going to work perfectly right there. Okay, And then the same thing on the other side. See how that will fit right into there. And again, let's just add our snail. And I'll just put my finger up there and get it on the tip. And again, you know, just leaving like about an eighth to a quarter of an inch all the way around. You already know that you're going to have a nice border because it's sized that way. I gave you the dimensions for it to be that way. Great. Okay, now let's flip this over. And this is exactly there's just 4 places that you need to put sticky strip. The 2 bottom flaps right here, okay, right at the bottom, and right here on the angle below that 2-inch mark, okay, just on those 2. So I've already done that, and now we're going to assemble this cute little box. That's how quick and easy this comes together, that quick and easy. I don't know about y'all, but the sticky strip, the red pieces stick to my fingers. Okay, let's peeling this off and getting it off of my fingers. Alright, now let's assemble our box. I'm going to have to turn this toward me because I have to think about it. Okay, so you want, yes, okay. You want to pull in your center sections, okay? And then you want to bring the bottom up. Okay? And then you just want to, you know, stick it down. Because everything is so cut perfectly. Then you want to bring the back section up. Because what that does is it encases these other 2 sections. Okay? And then it makes all your designer series paper on the outside. So you want to take one side at a time, get it straight. Okay? Oh, isn't this adorable? I love to watch a project come together, and then it comes together so nicely, especially on video. Because sometimes, you know, I'll go ahead and put something together off camera, because that's the way, you know, that's the way I do it. I put the project together first, and then if I really like it, of course, I put that on upside down. Did you see that? Then if I really like it, then I pass it along to you in a video. So that's why I always, you know, I'll make one project, and then I come in and make another one in another color. So, because this is like the prototypes, or this is the one that if I've made any mistakes, then I change it up, you know, this way. So anyway, so now, isn't this adorable? How cute this little box. Okay, let's bring in our scalloped oval punch, and we're going to put it right in here to make the handle. Okay, and we're going to save the piece that we punch out. So, you know, just eyeball it, get it in the middle, bring it down just a little bit, and punch. Okay, there's your handle, that quick and easy. So cute. Okay, now, this little piece we are going to save because it's going to go on what I did was I saved it. I stamped the hello from the For You stamp set in black StazOn on some Whisper White, and then I adhered that to the scallop that I punched out for the handle. Okay, so using every bit of every bit. Okay, so and this we're going to use on our card. Okay, so I'll put that one aside because I've already made this one for us. Okay, now what we need to do then is let's get our card together, and this is quite simple. This piece of cardstock in the Sahara sand is 6 inches by 3, and it's scored at 3 inches and just folded in half. How simple, okay? So then I bring in the designer series paper at 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, okay? And let's go ahead and just put this down on the front of the card. And again, the dimensions again are for you, and you've already got, you know, the nice little border to frame it out. Okay, so that's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 on that designer series paper. Now, this right here, pop it up with the dimensional. That quick and easy. Here you've got a card. You've got your one little hello card. That way. Now, and you know, you could go ahead and fill this with a bunch of just cards, but I wanted to make an envelope, and I also want to stamp let's go ahead and do that. I want to stamp on the bottom here. I'm going to bring in some paper, and I'm going to use the Summer Star Fruit. Move that. And the Pool Party. I like that. And I'm going to use this stamp from the Petal Parade. And this is again a free item through Sale-A-Bration. If you order $50, you can pick this. I think there's about 12 items that you can pick from. This is one of them. I love it. I want to come in with my Pool Party first with this flower. I use the other flower on the other one, so this one I'm going to use this flower. Because I love, look, it looks like bubbles. So the rule of 3, I'm going to do 2 Pool Party, okay? And then got to open my Stampin' Scrub real quick here. Love that. And I'm going to come in with my Summer Star Fruit. Ink it up really well. And then just right there. Isn't that cute? You just made your own designer series paper with the stamp. Beautiful. Okay, so let's close these up because we'll be using those in a few minutes to decorate the envelope. Because now that we've got our card made, we're going to go right into making our envelope real quick with our envelope punch board. This is a jewel. Any size card that you make, 66 sizes, you can have an envelope. So you go to the 3x3 here, there's a whole grid. You go to the 3x3 card, and it's going to tell you to cut your cardstock at 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and then score it in 2 5/8. Now you only score it one. You only measure. I'm sorry. You only measure one time. Okay, 2 5/8. So upside down here, we got it, and they've even taken the guesswork out of this. They even put 5/8, 7/8. They're fantastic. Stampin' Up is just fantastic. So 2 5/8. I've cut my piece already out by the 3x3 by 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. I come out to the 2 5/8. Right there. Okay? And oh, and that's another thing. This punch board comes with its own bone folder. Okay, so 2 5/8. Now you want to punch. Okay, and then here is the scoring line. Okay, get your tool in there up against this side and score. Okay, now you turn the paper and you never measure again. This little mark that comes out here, this little score marker actually, you line it up on that score line that you just made. You never have to look at another measurement. Okay, now punch. Line this up, get it in the groove. Let's see, and score, okay? And turn it again, and again, line it up in the score line. Line that line up there, that score marker, out into the score line, punch, and score. And turn it again, and line it up, and punch, and score. Okay, you have your envelope. Then the most fantastic thing, because of course Stampin' Up thinks of everything, this is a double punch. You have a corner rounder. Remember how we used to have to cut the sides out, make the notches and cut the sides out? That's what that punch does for us. You have a corner rounder here, so pick which side, is going to be your flap. And I just punch that and it rounds your corners. You can round all of them if you wanted to. I'm not going to for this video. Okay, so let's move that out of the way. And I'll bring in our bone folder and go ahead and fold up on every score line on your envelope and just run your bone folder over all 4 sides, okay? Now, so simple. What I do is I take my center flaps and fold them in. Okay, center flaps, fold them in. I'm going to add, where's my snail right there? I'm going to add a little bit of snail. For this, this project, yes, I would add snail. A lot of times I do Tombow right here because it's just stronger. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to snail. And then come up on these 2. Okay, and it just folds right up on it. So you want to just take your snail. Okay, and it folds right up on it. Perfect. Now, everybody always says how, if we'll make that a little bit better, how, you know, because the envelope's always flapping up. So I make these little, I call them little envelope tabs, okay? I took my small curly label punch, and you could take any punch that you want, okay? And then I took the itty bitty flower punch, and I just punched out a piece of the designer series paper onto the crumb cake like that. Take your snail, run it on half of it, or your Tombow, whichever kind of glue that you're using. I put it on half, okay? I take this little part of the envelope, I kind of hold it in the middle so that the adhesive does not touch that part of the envelope. And then I attach that down, okay? Now you have a closure that you could just flip up and down, okay? Isn't that cute? And it matches your card. Okay, now let's flip it over, let's bring our paper in, and let's go ahead and decorate the outside of this. Once again, opening up the summer star fruit and the pool party. And I really like the effect of the other box with that other stamp, so I'm going to take my flower off because I love the way that it kind of cascaded down with the leaves. There's a lot of things you can do with this stamp. So I'm just going to put it on there. And okay, here's our envelope. And let's see, this one. If I put this one in this corner, I'm going to do this one on this. Well, yeah, I will do it on that corner. Okay, I will. I'll do it right here. How cute. Okay. Well, it's not like they're going to be mailed. No, I'm going to do it on this side. Okay. You can make up your mind and do it any way you want it. So I'm going to come here. Look at that, how pretty that pool party is. And again, the rule of 3. So 2 pool party, and then I'm going to pick up my summer star fruit and come right over the top of it there. How adorable, okay? It's not really the rule of 3, it's the rule of odds, but this is a small card, so I use 3. I would not do 5 on it. You know, I mean, you could do the top and the bottom. Let's do that. That would look really cute if we did the top and the bottom on this one. See, you could just do whatever you want. As soon as you start to create things with Stampin' Up, I mean, you can't help but all of a sudden go, wait, I could do one more thing right here. So that is exactly what I want to do. I want to come in here and stamp that there. And I'm going to come here that time. How cute. Then I'm going to put my star fruit on that one side. Here. Oh, I love it. I love it. You make your very own designer series envelope with the envelope punch board, a little bit of cardstock. I know I've shown you a lot in this video today, but what an absolutely fantastic project. You can get going on this immediately. Look at this little envelope, the little closure in the back. Oh, just too cute. And then the hello. Open it up. You've got element in here of your stamping. Okay, what a beautiful personalized gift to give to anyone. Look at how cute that just fits right in there, and everything is color coordinated. Thank you, Stampin' Up. They take the guesswork out of everything. I'm going to bring this box in, and then our new box that we created. Isn't that beautiful together today? I'm so happy that you watched this video and watched these projects that I absolutely love to do. If you like my videos, you can subscribe to the channel by clicking on the box down here. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and whenever I make a video, it will come directly to you. If you like these projects, please go to my website at stampinginthevalley.com and join my mailing list, where there will be newsletters and exclusive videos for just joining the mailing list. It's free. So go to stampinginthevalley.com and join my mailing list. Thanks for watching and have a great day. I hope you make this project. They're so cute. Have a great day.